Hey guys, Super Godzilla Final Wars here, and I am back once again with another video. Today I am back with a very interesting video. Sorry about that. Anyways, today I got a really interesting theory video, and this has something to do about Godzilla and Dagon. Now you guys may be wondering, why am I going to bring these guys up? Why am I going to bring up father and son? Well, I may have just believed that, I am starting to think that maybe Dagon is not really Godzilla's father. Now I know what you're going to be saying, why do I think that? Well, I actually noticed this particular moment in Godzilla Aftershock. And that is the size between Godzilla and Dagon. And this mostly has to do with them facing off against Muto Prime. Now, when we first see Dagon, he obviously looks like Godzilla when he used to look like his 2014 design. He used to look like Godzilla 2014. But the thing is, though, when I saw the comparison of when Dagon was fighting Muto Prime, I noticed something. Dagon is shorter than Muto Prime. Like, if you guys find, like, a picture or a video that, like, explains about Dagon's death or whatever, you can see the part before Muto Prime starts beating the living crap out of Dagon. You can see Dagon and Muto Prime roaring at each other and about to fight. But you can clearly notice that Dagon is shorter compared to Muto Prime. Now, let's skip forward to the events of Godzilla Aftershock. And this is going to shock a lot of you guys. And this is the part where Godzilla first encounters Muto Prime. And the thing that I noticed between Godzilla and Muto Prime was Godzilla's size compared to the overgrown parasite. The thing that I noticed was the size difference between Godzilla and Muto Prime. And that was Godzilla was slightly bigger, if not the same size, as Muto Prime. That was the thing that caught my eye. The thing that caught my eye was Godzilla's size compared to Muto Prime. Like, literally, when I saw Muto Prime and Godzilla about to fight, you can see that Godzilla is clearly the same size as Muto Prime, which can only mean one thing. Godzilla is bigger than Dagon, which that can only mean one thing. Dagon is not Godzilla's father. So then that can only leave one question. If Dagon is not Godzilla's father, then who is he? Is he like the brother of Godzilla, a cousin, a close friend, or a potential rival of Godzilla? Because if Dagon is not Godzilla's father, then, like, if Dagon was Godzilla's father, Dagon would have to be bigger, if not the same size as Muto Prime. But instead, he's not. Dagon is shorter compared to Muto Prime, which can only mean one thing. Dagon is not Godzilla's father. Because if Godzilla is bigger, is about the same size compared to Muto Prime, then that can mean that Godzilla is rather, one, older than Dagon, or two, Godzilla and Dagon were the same size before Godzilla got his massive growth spurt. Because if we look back at Monarch Legacy of Monsters, he was hit with a nuke. And his spines were indeed shorter compared to his 2014 counterpart. He was slightly skinnier, his arms were slightly shorter. Before, like he was just completely different compared to his 2014 design. And by the time we saw him in 2014, it was clear that he has gotten bigger. Because at this point, people are now theorizing that Godzilla in Monarch Legacy of Monsters was around 90 meters. In Godzilla 2014, 108 meters. That is a massive size difference. Now, again, if Godzilla and Dagon, if Dagon is not Godzilla's father, then who is he? I have my own little personal theory, along with a couple of others. Number one, I think that Dagon was rather a rival of Godzilla. Now, if that was the case, then why did Godzilla went after Muto Prime? Well, I think Godzilla wanted to be the one to end his rival, but instead, Muto Prime did it for Godzilla, and now Godzilla feels kind of empty and now went after Muto Prime. But that didn't really make much sense considering Godzilla was so hell-bent on killing Muto Prime. He wouldn't be that desperate to kill Muto Prime unless there was a good reason. Which kind of ends that little theory, but it could still be up in the air if you guys want. Now the next two theories could be rather Dagon was a close friend, which that could make sense. It would make sense why Godzilla would be so hell-bent on going after Muto Prime. And the last one could be Dagon is still possibly a family member of Godzilla. Maybe not Godzilla's father, but potentially rather one, Godzilla's brother, or two, Godzilla's cousin. And I'm more leading on to the theory of Dagon being the brother of Godzilla. Now, there's still like a good part of me that believes that Dagon could be the father of Godzilla, but thanks to this, like, little discovery that I made, I'm now starting to believe that maybe Dagon is not really Godzilla's father, but instead rather one, a close friend, or possibly a brother or a cousin of Godzilla. But in the end, only time will tell. Hopefully one of these days we would get like our answer if rather Dagon was in fact Godzilla's brother or cousin or potential father, or just some kind of rival to Godzilla, or even just some random Godzilla that Titanis Gojira that Godzilla had no idea that existed. So that's pretty much my little theory for today. This is my own personal theory. You guys can have your own little theories if you want, but this is my personal opinion. I am starting to think that Godzilla is not really Dagon's son, but rather his brother or cousin or even just a friend. Anyways, let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Godzilla and Dagon are rather friends, or still family, but rather as a brother or a cousin? Let me know in the comments below. And anyways, hope you guys have a great day. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.